You're the one for me, you're my ecstasy, you're the one I need.
They may be larger than life, but they're still able to convince girls around the world that they'll never break their hearts. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Backstreet Boys music videos. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're scouring the BSB videography and choosing their most memorable, iconic, and fan-favorite videos. Number 10, All I Have to Give.
I don't know what he does to make you cry.
Written and produced by hip-hop and R&B group Full Force, this love song is a smoother take on the Backstreet Boys' traditional pop sound. As the sixth single from their debut US album, All I Have to Give has a distinctly mid-90s feel. And you'd better believe the accompanying video does too. Dressed in coordinating white suits, the boys sing about a love that's just out of their league, while showing off their slick moves and ability to incorporate props into dance routines.
Wish I could give the world to you. When love is all I have.
At a time when boy bands ruled the airwaves, this was a glimpse at a more mature side of pop music. But of course, the guys still show some skin for their fans.
That's all I got to give. My love is all I have to give. Yeah, without you.
Now all I ask is for a chance to prove.
Number 9, I'll Never Break Your Heart.
First day that I saw your smiling face.
American members of the Backstreet Army may not know this, but I'll Never Break Your Heart actually has 2 videos. The second, and arguably more famous of the two, was the first music video shown on MTV's famous TRL.
I'll give you all of me, honey, that's no lie.
But it's the Ski Lodge version that really takes us back. Filmed in 1995 to coincide with the international single release, the original video starts with a group of girlfriends on a ski getaway, soothing a friend who's recently suffered a breakup.
I know. How about some friends? Yeah, friends.
The boys then jump in with their oversized sweaters and puffy jackets to sing in the snow of the Rocky Mountains, with Brian charming the newly single girl with a single red rose.
How much I love you, I will leave me. I'll give you that you picture from when we first met.
Number 8, Just Want You to Know.
Smile that I could never forget, and nothing I could do.
In a distinct departure from their usual videos, BSB pays homage to the 1980s with the second single from their comeback album, Never Gone. Based on the documentary Heavy Metal Parking Lot, the video for Just Want You to Know features the boys as fans of a fictional 80s hair metal band.
But still I have to say, I would do it all again.
They show off their goofy sides by tailgating with other Wild fans, and then making a second appearance as the actual band in question, a Guns N' Roses-style group called Sphincter. There's big hair, terrible mustaches, leopard print, air guitar, concert fights, stonewashed denim, and even a face lick. All the makings of a great music video, no matter what decade it is. Number 7, Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely.
Show me the meaning of being lonely.
Dedicated to the late producer Dennis Pop, this song marks a darker tone for the Backstreet Boys, with each of the band members facing loss and sadness throughout. Shot in muted colors, the video conveys a heavy emotional theme, as each Backstreet Boy is followed separately through a real-life struggle they'd survived.
Show me the meaning of being lonely.
For instance, at the time of the video's release, Brian had recently undergone open heart surgery, while Kevin and Howie had both lost family members. And in fact, real footage of Kevin with his father is shown. In the end, the boys meet up and walk off into the sunset as a group.
There's something missing in my heart.
Number 6, Quit Playing Games with My Heart.
even in my heart.
By this point, the boys were enjoying worldwide success and had already released an international album that would go on to become one of the biggest debuts of all time. But they had yet to crack their home country. That is, until Quit Playing Games soared to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100.
I should have known from the start, from my heart.
And for their breakthrough single, they needed a breakthrough video, which is exactly what we got. Shot in 1996 with the boys looking as fresh-faced as ever, the music video features all the pop cliches you could possibly want. From slow-motion singing to wind tunnel hair to open shirt dancing in the rain. What more do you need?
We're playing games with my heart,
Number 5, As Long As You Love Me.
All the loneliness has always been a friend of mine.
Told from the perspective of a man so in love he'll overlook any flaw. As Long As You Love Me is a quintessential BSB tune. And if you watched music videos in the 90s, you know that this one was on heavy rotation. Yes, despite the fact that it was never released as a commercial single in the US.
Don't care what you did, as long as you love me.
It features the boys at an audition, performing for a group of professional women, one of whom is actually Brian's future wife. And eventually, the tables are turned. All that's great, of course, but it's the iconic chair dance routine that's become a staple at Backstreet Boys concerts and continues to win over the ladies time and time again.
Who you are, where you're from, as long as you love me.
Number 4, Larger Than Life. Originally written by Backstreet Boy Brian Littrell, Larger Than Life is basically a love letter from the boys to their fans. For whatever reason, the accompanying video is set in space in the year 3000, as each member of the band emerges from a sleeping pod to engage in some sort of futuristic activity. Brian plays Pong on a hoverboard, Nick dances the robot with robots, AJ pulls a Dr. Octopus, Kevin pilots an X-Wing or something, and Howie, well, we're not sure what Howie's doing, but it is trippy. Directed by Joseph Kahn, this music video is one of the most expensive ever, with a budget of over $2 million. The dance break alone is worth at least half that. Number 3, The Call.
Let me tell you the story about the call that changed my destiny.
You know when you should do the right thing, but you don't? That's what this song is all about. Both the lyrics and the video chronicle the story of what happens when a guy leaves the club with a girl instead of going home to his girlfriend. And we'll say this, it is one wild ride and peak turn of the millennium.
I'm sorry, just wanna tell you don't worry, I will be late, don't stay up and wait for me.
With visuals ripped right out of the Matrix, each of the boys takes a turn as the unfaithful man, pursuing the mistress all over town as if she were a spy. Slick, dark, and high octane, the video for this second single off Black and Blue was a sharp and welcome contrast to the BSB vids that preceded it. Number 2, I Want It That Way.
You are my fire.
Everything that is the Backstreet Boys, and boy bands in general, is summed up in this music video. Screaming fans, longing looks, matching white outfits, synchronized dances, slow-mo walks, Brian pointing at the camera, Kevin not getting enough screen time, emphasizing the lyrics with hand gestures, it's all there.
But I want it that way. Tell me why.
Released as the lead single on their monster hit album Millennium, I Want It That Way showcases a more mature sound that still stays close to their pop roots. Its vaguely ambiguous lyrics are beside the point. It became a signature tune for the band, reaching number 1 in over 25 countries. Meanwhile, its airport-set music video inspired a slew of parodies, including Blink-182's boy band parody, All the Small Things. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
I try to go on like I never knew you. Straight through my heart, got me. I can't stop the bleeding. Everybody down, yeah. Jump on Backstreet, turn on the music.
Number 1, Everybody, Backstreet's Back. First released as a single for their second international album, Everybody wasn't supposed to be on their US debut, since, you know, it's kind of strange to have a song called Backstreet's Back on their first record.
Backstreet's back, all right.
But once the song picked up steam in North America, it was added to the re-release of the US debut, so fans worldwide could appreciate its unforgettable video. Reminiscent of Michael Jackson's Thriller, this one sends the boys to a haunted mansion, where Brian, Howie, Nick, AJ, and Kevin transform into ghoulish creatures.
Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now.
With its cinematic feel, amazing costumes, and choreographed dance sequence that teens memorized by heart in the late 90s, Everybody is at the top of any fan's list of favorites.
Backstreet's back, all right.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
I'm awake, but my world is half asleep.